Hello and welcome back to Songs of SYX. Here we are, back again. I accidentally messed up, or YouTube corrupted the file. Some of you may have seen the video. It was unimportant. A lot of this stuff got done though. We built a stockade, a training ground, we have more farms, we have upgraded bakeries, we have upgraded laboratories, we have our smelters coming along. Speaking of which, we should get the upgraded smelter, as that would probably be pretty smart. That's the wrong one. We need that. We have a lot of stuff in this city and quite a bit of spare iron to boot. So, we're doing great. We have expanded a lot, and I'm kind of considering just going over everything in detail so that you guys understand where I went and how I did so, because I think I had 50 guys last time. Now I have 150, 100 more people. We have 150 trained guys. They are all trained to about 13% melee training. And as we are actually doing pretty well on everything, we're going to upgrade them a little bit. So, while they do that, I'll put it in full speed. We have our districts, as I call them. This, obviously, is our capital district. It's going to be very different than the rest of them. But these little blockades here, they have access to food, hearths, wells, and their market, as well as a lavatory between the two of them. So roughly 60 people for now will live and work in here, or have access to services here. And then they have their fight pit, and they have a stage on either corner. Yeah, we have insufficient workers because everyone's training. We have a copy of that over here. So these guys are obviously mostly ore miners, or right now they're recruits, but a lot of them are going to be ore mining. So we have a good amount of ore constantly coming in. I upgraded this thing first straight away with the spare iron I had. So he brings that straight down the road. There's a warehouse right here. I could upgrade it, but I choose to keep them lower because of the fact that the storage space fills up. I can kind of keep track of how much I have. We have 2 metal smelters right next to each other. They're both fit for 3 guys each. And then we have our warehouse for the bakery goods. So all of our spare grain gets pulled here. Obviously they haven't pulled the grain in because we have a training going on, but actually let's make it so that these are the more important jobs getting done. And then we have our 2 bakers, little bakers here, and a big old baker here. This guy should be 11. And that's about it. That's about it. We have the woodcutter and the carpenter over here in our graveyard. And the stockade, as mentioned. Stockade because we got into a battle. I had gone over in that episode roughly how to protect yourself from guys, but it's lost to the wind. It's lost to the wind. But I didn't want to leave you guys who enjoy Songs of SYX in the wind and basically not get to see any more of it. Why are they still at 13% training, sir? Have you not been training for quite some time? You should be 14. Wow, they're really bad at training. Let's get that. Hopefully they'll get a little bit faster training. 18, 19. Alright, good. because we can't let them sit in there for too long. We need our jobs to get done. But we have a decent amount of grain that comes in per year. We have this little road here. We'll build out. We could build out like this and potentially connect up that island and make it like our capital. So I think that's something we could definitely do. So we'll expand that out like so. Give them access to a thing like that. And I'd like another grain farm. I think it'll work. And what we'll do is we'll remove this here. And we will put a fence like so. I love that all of the music that she puts in here has like a hint of Naruto. This is one of the newer songs. And it's not a jab at her. I love the music, but it's got like a little hint of Naruto flourishes in there, sorry. He took away the ability to buy cantors and frickin' dang it, Jake. What are you trying to do? Wow, we have a lot of aspiring immigrants. So you can see, I've seen a lot of people say that this version of the game is very hard or bullshit or etc, but I am having a pretty easy time so far. I haven't had a very hard time at all. Let's build this up with bread. So we basically can import as many people as I'd like without any repercussions, minus the housing issue. So I think, how are you doing on your services? This one is a little bit busy. This one is a little bit busy. Because it's more close to the actual work sites, I think that's part of it. I want to keep their service level up. So I don't want to like put too many guys too closely. The noise doesn't go too far over there, but we're not going to expand like that. I think what I want to do is put houses. It's not going to fit nicely, huh? None of it is. At all. That's fine. We'll put 2 guys in there on both sides so that there's some spare housing just in the middle here. And then I will put decorations. We would like to have a couple benches in here. Have a 5x5 bench, put that. Put some of that in there. And we also have lots of torches available, so we can put a torch in the middle here. That go there. That. Keep our city lit up. As we are Iron City, we should have a lot of lights. We have the money for it. I don't know what to do with this little area here yet. I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to make some kind of decoration here. So why don't we do pause. Oh, we don't need a pause. 3. Like that. A 6. Then that gives us space to put these trees like this. And then put a torch in the middle there. That way it's all done and filled out here. And then do that. I think ideally I just want to put more trees in here. And then fill that in. Why do we have no stone consistently? Ever. The closest stone area is over there from us, so it's not viable to start mining stone, but we really need stone all the time. Probably shouldn't have started building my houses out of stone. But that be the way I choose to do things. So technically, if we started to get our clothing along, we could get our people a little bit happier and also start to build up rations for our army. So let's look at... We can make an herb farm, actually. Be it farming, it would be good. Man, we've got quite some stuff to do. Quite some stuff to do right now. We have no herbs. Herbs are up here. They'd have to go and grab them. Oh, they do. They have them right there. Alright, so why don't we build a little herb farm? Have it go like that, 42. That should be good. A fence go like that. We'll actually leave a space because it's going to go down further. That's actually going to be the road that goes and connects to it. That'd make more sense for us to do that. I think the key here to get these guys to pull the stone from over here is to get a hauler. Actually, yeah, no, delete that. Make it bigger. Do like that. Then they can haul between the two. Actually, don't yet. Do it just a dirt road here. That's fine. I'm gonna let 11 people into our city. We have an exorbitant amount of iron, which is fantastic. It's consider getting... Oh my god, I couldn't talk right there. We should consider getting a smithy. And I guess we might as well get those two. So, crafting buildings go like this. Make a couple smithy boys. Okay, so that was kind of annoying, and so there's an unfortunate issue that I have to now go over. And that's that the V.66 is currently in a slightly broken state. You give us this much money. No, you can eat my balls. A lot of the buildings, like masons and apparently now smiths, will cause your game to hard crash, even if you don't have mods on, and if you have a normal computer. So, I am not quite sure how to continue about that. I think I can just keep going in this fashion here, and hope that we don't really need to do that yet, and we can just kind of wait and give it some time. But as I need those things to continue, we will likely have to put this series on pause. That's not to say that I don't want to continue the ore gathering and everything, so I will continue that for a bit here. Oh, it brought me back to when I put this down here. So he's gonna gather that stone, right? Yep. And then, so this guy here, he should pull from there, correct? I don't think there's space for it there. Let's put it like that. His one job should be to just go down that street and grab it. Like so. Yeah, but that's an unfortunate event there. I don't know how to define it as anything else than just unfortunate beta stuff. The game is complete in the V.65 version, so you could technically go back and play it, and I could easily, but I'm waiting. I'd really like to do more of the V.66 stuff because it is just phenomenal. Like, as much as I say it's phenomenal, I think people question it, like, what do you mean when it's phenomenal? You can't build a smithy, you can't build this. I don't know. I think people have very high expectations of a game's beta. I don't have any expectations when it comes to this. I'm just having fun. Oh, at least it kept my little plaza here. I don't really have super high expectations for a game that's, you know, being made by one guy. I have expectations. I know what he's gonna put out, but I'm not like pissed off if he doesn't put out the best thing ever. We need more coal. We'll get some more of these guys working on that. This guy is hauling, so that's good. We should put a workstation here. And we'll put 7 guys over here to start mining. Their day-to-day job will be to pull resources from here, and I'd actually like to expand this hauler again, because he would be easier to be larger for him, so he could get more. Let's remove this. And then have him pull from here, and then grab the stones. There you go. Creating a logistics chain of some sort, something like that. As we can't really build weapons, we should build a carpenter here and start getting hammers. I hope if I build a tailor it doesn't crash, but I assume that most of the early game stuff is fine. I think that a lot of the later game stuff is not known issues because a lot of people haven't gotten that far. And I'm assuming that nobody has told Jake that these things are crashing the game. So he has to just go and look, see what the problem is. And I'm gonna send him my files directly after this upload so that he can look at them himself and see what's going on. And see if there's an actual issue or what. Slow that down, upgrade that. We'll have him pull from here as well. Get 10 more immigrants, and we'll leave 10 spaces for people to come in. We have literally so much food though, 31 days of food. We're making tons and tons of bread. I'd like to put more of my knowledge into growing grain then. Oh wait, let's do optimization for grains. This boosts them all, but we really want to just go for the grain here. 476, 437. I do believe that if you build a larger field, you get a larger income of resources. Let's put these guys up a little bit more. Great. Warhammers are getting built up pretty well. I think we could realistically get the other side of the map worked on here. Let's get this done. Nope, I don't want to remove the hauler. I just want to remove all of these shitty roads. Dang old stupid roads. We can work on the beauty of our city. Even if it doesn't work later on. This is the fun part for me anyways. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, make this guy's range much bigger. And then we will have roads connect here. If that go like that. Have this go up to here. And remove this all the way. Down. Down, down. Get rid of it all. And I can kind of do something like that, and then I'll put another workstation over here, and then have the radius expand. Put 4 guys to that job. And when I look back over here, a lot of this stuff should be done. I'm also gonna... This is a quick way to kind of fix these roads and make them look normal. You can just put it back in like this. and they'll build it up again. But obviously you need a janitor to keep them up. Like that. Perfect, perfect. And then we can build our other road here. It'll go down a little bit. And then it's just gonna go all the way across. Get to work, brothers. Got 34 hammers. Not bad, not bad. Let's give them a little bit more boost here. We've got a lot of big brain boys, so we can afford to do this stuff. Put it in full speed there. I want to get these roads cleared up. They'll finish this up and then they'll start dismantling the side road. Where do we have clay? Down here. Very far away, of course. That's alright. We will figure out how we need to pull everything from here. So, the range is like that. Okay, he could store specifically. I'll have to keep learning more about these logistic systems. There's probably so much I miss. They need 14 more herbs. Here, give me some herbs, sir. It's not too bad. I could probably give him like few pieces of furniture, actually. 9 furniture. Then they'll get that finished. Then we have a ton of livestock. Why don't we just start selling some of this stuff we have? Some of that. Sell all of our spare livestock. I'll sell a little bit of iron. We'll just take the money. Like that. Keep building up our money. Normally I'd have a lot more money by now, but it's okay. Let's put the fence over here. We lost a couple people. 2 people died. I don't want to go too high because I'll have to get more houses. Oh, it's the grain farm. 3 people needed for this job? It's that big? Something tells me you don't need 3 people for all that. Yeah, well, here, why don't we take a couple of these guys? Oh, actually, they did everything over here. Good. Let's remove all of this. And we'll put the workstation over here. Like so. These guys, they did their job. So we'll delete that. The other workstation over kind of in this area. Few people there. Right. Get to work, brothers. Where'd I put the workstation? Oh, there it is. I always like to straighten out those roads. I wish you had the option to have them straight or not. Because, personally, I don't like to see them all curvy, weird like that. Just fucks up the flow of your city overall. How much does it cost to get opiates? It's a farming item. I think it's 800. That's really easy. We can easily get that for these guys here. We're gonna take them off here. Fish are like a luxury item right now. Spare resource, basically. We don't need tons of them. You're relaxing? What do you mean you're relaxing? I want to see this road done. We need to be across the building, across the frickin' globe by now, I mean. We got a good catch. As soon as I removed all of our guys from there. That's funny. Take all that out. They're going to be building over here for a while, so we're going to expect them to kind of do a lot of stuff over here. Like this. Like that. And then the stone mine is right here, actually. So we could easily get some people living and working over here pretty soon, but I probably won't come back to Songs of Six until I know for certain that the issue at hand is gone. So I'm going to call it a day. I appreciate you guys for watching. Be sure to catch more of Songs of Six. It's coming. There's going to be plenty more in the future. We just have to be patient and let Jake rest because he is a busy, busy man. And we all have plenty of other games to play right now. So I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.